Morning, Krishna.
Hi guys, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Very good morning, guys. Okay. Okay. So the next topic is, guys, set operators. Have you ever heard about the set operators? In our maths, don't tell that I am not maths background, because these operators will be there in our 7th, 8th standard in general maths. A union B intersect C, A intersection B. Have you ever heard about this kind of mathematics?
Yes, sir. Multiple.
Krishna.
Yes, A union B, you can say A intersection B, you can do. A union B intersection C, you can say. Or A intersection B union C, you can say. Like that. You remember, right? So what union will do there? It will match the data set from A and the data set from B. It will combine those and it will perform some operation and it will provide you the result, right? Okay. In SQL Server or in any RDBMS database, we also have the concept called set operators, okay, which will also combine the result from multiple SQL queries and will perform some task based on the operator we have used. See, that's what I mean. The set operators are used to perform the see, the set operators are used to combine the result set of multiple queries into one. Multiple queries into one means, let's say select star from employee where job equals to manager, and select star from employee where salary between 1000 and 2000. These two are two different SQL queries, guys. So if I want to merge these two SQL queries, and if you want to merge these two SQL queries and get the output, we'll use set operators. Let me run these two queries independently. Salary where, okay, I missed the where. Okay. Anyone is coming. So there are three managers, which is Blaze, Claire, and Jonas. Are we getting any employee? So let me do. Yeah. Okay, just do one thing. So 600, I'm just keeping. Let me keep this as a 2000. Okay, there are two different queries here. Select star from employee where job name equals to manager. So from this query, I can see there are three managers are there, three employees with the designation manager. But in the second query, what I have taken, select star from employee where salary between 2000 and 2600. So yeah, I have a one employee came. Okay. So if you see these two outputs, do you see any employee which is repeating? Here is also there and here is also there. Claire is there, right? In this output. And in both the outputs, you are seeing 67832 is the common or not? These two are two independent queries, guys. So when I am executing these two independent queries, I am just getting this result. Okay. So if I want to merge these two together, so what will happen? If I want to merge these two, so merge in the sense, I am just combining this result set, two results. Let me take, so if this is the one, this is one. This is the output of two different queries. Okay. So let me, if I want to merge these two together, what will happen? Into one. The output will be this or not. If I want to combine these two together, so what is this or not? Any questions? Any doubts here? So anything wrong you are seeing when you are merging?
Yes, sir. Correct.
So I combined the two data sets into one, multiple queries. What I have told you here, the set operators are used to combine the result set of multiple queries into one. See, these are the two result set of two queries is this. This is the first query result set, and this is the second query result set. If I am merging, so this is the output. But here, so I am seeing one issue here. 67832 and 67832 is repeating. Which is a duplicate record or not?
Yes.
So if you want to keep the data as it is from the two tables, combine and keep as it is. That is one requirement. Okay. And another requirement is I want to combine the result set of both the SQL statements, but I don't want duplicate. I don't want the duplicate. So this entire record is already existed, right? So I don't want this record. I want to merge these two, but I want to merge these two, but I don't want to keep duplicates. Okay. So both above and the below, both are combining the result set of multiple SQL queries. But the difference is in the first query, it is simply combining both the result set. But in the second, it is combining both the result set and eliminating if there is any duplicates. Okay. It is purely depends on you guys. So however, how you want to see the data, you want to merge simply, and you even there are duplicates, you are fine. Then the first output, and you don't want to see any duplicates, and you want to measure the data. So the second is the output. And third, by seeing these two, I want to know the common. Which is the common record between these two? What is the record which is common between two? This is right. Common record. Common record in the sense, so the record exists in the first query result and also exists in the second query result. That is, we call it as a common record. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So got it, guys? Any hen has any questions? Okay. This concept we call it as, if you want this output, you need to use union or operator to match those two queries. If you want this output, just in between these two queries, just keep union all. Union all is one of the set operator. Just run. You are saying the same output as we have in Excel or not? See? The same output.
sir.
Yes.
And if you want to achieve the second output, just go union. What the union will do is, it will combine the result set of multiple SQL queries and will remove the duplicates if any.
Duplicate.
See, do you see this 67832 is repeated?
Sir. No, sir.
No, it's not there, right? See. And next, if you want to get the common records between these two, we have intersect. We have intersect. Intersection, you remember, right? A intersection B. Intersection, what intersection will give is the common records between the two data sets, you can say. Data sets in the sense, in SQL terminology, you can say two SQL queries. So you see the output of first SQL query is this, and the output of second SQL query is this. So it will combine both and it will check, is there any common record between these two queries? Yes. If you run these two queries combined, yes, I am seeing one record which is in common between these two queries. See, that's what we are getting here or not? This is called as intersection, and this is union. Okay. And one more is there left, guys. One more is there. So here I want to know. So this is the records which are there in the first query and not available in the second query. I want to know the records which are available in the first query and not available in the second query. Tell me, guys, what are those? Are you clear with my question? the records which are available in the first query and not available in the second query.
Except
6
Sorry.
employee ID 66928.
So this record is available in query 1, not available in query 2. And this also 67832, which is available here and here. So I don't want. And in the last record, the record is available in the first query and not available in the second query. This we call it as except. In Oracle, we call it as minus. Okay, minus. So here see, we can call this as unmatched records from the first query, which is it will execute the first query and then it will execute the second query, and the output of the first query will match against the second query record by record. So 666,928 record, which is available here or not? Yeah, it is not available. So it true. And 67832, which is available, it false. 65646, it is not available, true. So only true records will come here. Okay. Suppose if I do the reverse, suppose this is the first query, this is my first query output, and this is my second query output. So if I do now the records which are there in the first query and not available in the second query, then what would be the output? Let's say, think of this, and let me check this. In our first scenarios, query 1, okay, and query 2. The same thing I am just interchanging. Query 1. What I am doing is simply I am just interchanging the queries. Okay. Okay. Here, if you do union all between these two, query 1, union all query 2. So this is the output. If I do query 2, union all query 1, do you see any change in the output?
no.
No, right? And in case of union, if you do query 1, union query 2, or query 2, union query 1, do you see any change in the output?
Yes, it's
No.
avoiding the duplicates.
And when it comes to the intersection, if you do query 1 intersection query 2 or query 2 intersection query 1, do you see any change in the output?
That's right.
Hmm?
No.
No, because it will give you the common records between two, and union all will simply combine the result set of, even if you do query 1 union all query 2 or query 2 union all query 1, it will simply combine the result set of two queries. When it comes to union also, it will do the same, but it will eliminate the duplicates. Okay, but when it comes to query 1 except query 2 or query 1 minus query 2, or if you do query 2 minus query 1, do you see any change in the output? See, query 1 except query 2, this is the output. Next, say here query 1 minus query 2, just tell me the output for this. If I do except, I want to know the records which are present in the query 1 and not available in the query 2.
The output will be nothing.
Same.
No,
0.
0, because we have only one record here. That record already present in this query 2. So there are no records for doing this way. So here, see guys, here in the entire output, what we have discussed, if you do query 1 union query 2 or query 2 union query 1, or query 1 union all query 2 or query 2 union all query 1 or query 1 intersection query 2 or query 2 intersection query 1. So do you see any change in the output? Might be the order change, but do you see any change in the output if you interchange the queries? If you are using union or union or intersection, there is no change in the output. But when you do query 1 accept query 2 or query 2 accept query 1, do you see change in the output or not? Got confused or what, guys? Hello, am I audible, guys?
Yes, yes.
Are you guys getting or getting confused?
Little confused.
Huh?
Little confused.
Little confused, yeah. Okay. So you guys clear about what union all will do? So let me not go there first here, yeah. So here the set operators is meant for theoretically. First, let me explain you guys. Set operators are used to combine the result set of multiple SQL queries combine into one. So if you want to combine the result set of multiple SQL queries, see, this is one SQL query. Okay, this is one SQL query and this is another SQL query. If you want to combine result set of these multiple SQL queries, you can use set operators. Now just forget about this. And okay, what are the different types of set operators available is we have is union or union, intersect, except. So there are 4 types of set operators we have available in SQL Server or in any RDBMS database, which are union or union, intersect, and except. Okay, what the union all will do? So all these set operators are used to combine the result set. It will combine not only 2 queries case, you can say multiple queries. All these operators can be used to combine the multiple SQL queries into one and provide you the result. The result would be based on the operator you have selected. Based on the operator, set operators you selected. So union all. What union all will do is it will simply combine result set of multiple SQL queries. Here I have written 2. Here I have written 2. So let's say take one more. Analyst. There are 3 queries. So what I want to do is I just wanted to combine these 3 into 1. There are 3 different SQL queries. If you run these 3 queries, are you getting single output or 3 different outputs you are getting?
3 different outputs.
3 different outputs you are getting. But I want to merge all these 3 different outputs into single. Combine all these 3 SQL statements and I have to get only one result. Okay, since here my requirement is simply I want to merge the data. So either you can use union all. If you use union all, what it will do is see how many records are there. First is 3 and second is 2 and third is 1. Okay, total 6 records. Just see, you are getting combining the data into one or not.
Yes.
We are removing union operator, set operator, union operator, and if you run these queries, so you are getting 3 different outputs. But when I am using union between these select statements, you are getting this output into one or not. Okay, so this whenever you have a requirement to combine result set of multiple SQL statement, not even multiple SQL statements case. So in SQL terminology, So multiple SQL statements. Okay. Into one, you can use union all operator. You can use set operators. Okay. Suppose here if I keep union, so what union will do is, so if it will run the first query, and then it will run the second query, and then it will run the third query. It will keep all these three queries output into a buffer, which is called memory. So there it will check, is there any duplicates in this data? Okay. So if there is any duplicate, then it will remove. See, if you this is the output that you are seeing is for union, all right. So if you see,
Yes.
it is repeated twice, which means union all is not doing anything, simply combining result set of all the SQL queries.
Total 5 rows.
Simply combining. But what union is doing, it is eliminating the duplicates. If there are no duplicates, then union and union all will give you the same result. Okay. So union and union all will differ only when there is a duplicates. If there is no duplicates in your cell, when you are combine the data, the output of union all and union will be same. Okay. See, since here you are seeing on duplicate, right? Clear is there and again clear is there. Let's run it. You will be getting 5 records. Okay. Everyone is clear with these two, union all and union? Anyone has
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
Krishna,
Yes.
clear.
Yeah, Krishna.
Okay. Then here in the same way. So it is here is the thing is, guys. So the operator and how you want to see the data. Based on that, you need to use your operator. So I just wanted to see, is there any common record between these three SQL statements? I want to check. Is there any common record between these three SQL statements? So if I want to see what is the operator that I need to use?
Union.
Intersect.
Union.
Intersect will give us the common record. Common record is there was a record. Suppose employee 1, which is available in the first query and also available in the second query and also available in the third query. Then that record is a common record bit, which means the record is available in all the queries, which is a common. Intersect.
What will be the difference between the intersect and inner join, Krishna? So, what is the use case for between these two?
I'll come there. Inner join. Intersect is see. This will intersect is used to give a common record. But so if you want, see, join will do
Only
between the tables. Okay. Here,
only one record.
yeah, between the tables. So if you want to get the data in a flat, suppose, so you'll come to know when I'm working with the joins, how we are selecting the data if you're using join or if you're using intersect. So intersect, what it will give is between tables, it will give you the structure, same structure. Okay. I'll explain you. It will be quite confusing if I explain now. Okay.
Okay.
When I come to the inner join, I'll explain you. Because here you are learning intersect, right? There, once we are covered with inner join, then you'll come to know the difference between these two.
Okay.
Okay. So if I run now, do you see any common record?
No.
But in here we have seen one record, right? 6, 7, 8.
That is the table.
Why it is not
Table A
coming?
and table B.
Why
First
it
and
is not
second
coming?
query only we have common record.
Total 3 tables.
Yes.
2 tables.
So 67832 is available in the first query and the third query. That is not available in the second query. So when I am mentioning 3, so that record should be available in 3 queries. If it is not like that, you don't want. So here, you can write it like this. Suppose I want to take, I have told you, right? A intersection union. So between these two, it will perform between these two, it will perform intersection. The common record between these tables is this. I want to combine this record with another query. So this we call it as A intersection B union C. Got it? A intersection B union C. So even you can do this, intersect. If you do intersect, so first you run this query. A intersection B is giving one record in gamma. But if you do A intersection B intersection C, there is no record in gamma. The record which is coming from the first this query is not available in this. If you are writing this, this can be written like this as well. No need to make complex. When you want to write A union B intersection C or A intersection B union C, in that case, you need to keep the thing separate. Anyone has any questions regarding intersect? Are you okay? Any confusion? Yes. If anyone has any doubt, just ask me, not a problem. I'll explain again.
I need intersect explanation again, Krishna.
Yeah, what is the, do you know the from theoretical point of view what intersect will do? Intersect will give us the common data between the
records.
queries.
Between the tables.
Oh, yeah.
Common data. So when you are running this query, so first two queries, just go to Excel. This is the output of first two queries, right?
Yes.
So from these two outputs, do you see any common data?
Yeah,
Clear.
clear.
What is that?
Common record.
Common record. This is
Clear.
the record you are seeing, clear, right?
Yeah.
It is there in both the queries, both the results. So intersect will give you this will be treated as a common record between. Okay.
Okay.
This is a common record. Intersect will give you the common record.
Common record.
Okay. But
Okay.
when you take this data here, in here, what I'm doing is I'm just taking the data from three queries. When you are mentioning three queries, it will consider three queries. Okay. So, okay, 67832 is available in this.
Clear.
And but in the third query, do you see that
67858.
67832 is available?
67832. Yes.
See, 67832 is available in the first query and also available in the second query, but not
Yes.
available in the third query.
Third query.
So when you are working only with the first two queries, yes, there is a common record between these two.
Okay.
But when you are working with the three queries, do you see the common record between these three queries? See, 67832 is there in the first table and in the second query, but not there in the third query.
Third query. It is in a first query.
Yes, which means there is no common record between these three queries. So
Okay.
that's why it is not giving anything.
Thank you, Krishna.
Okay. Anyone has any questions, guys? Intersect, union or union and intersect. Fine, right? Still questions. You can ask me, no problem.
No, it's clear.
Okay. Good. Next. X. Next concept is accept, guys. Okay, let's wind up about this now, and we'll come to accept little bit later. Okay. Before that, so you have these two queries you have mapped. Fine. And select. I'm writing it one more to select star from EMP employee and select star from department. Okay, these are two different queries. When I'm running these two queries, the output is getting different, right? There are two different outputs we are getting, right or not?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so from the starting of this class onwards, I am saying the set operators are used to combine the result set of multiple SQL queries into one, right? This is what the statement I am making from the starting onwards.
Yes.
Okay, so yes, we have seen we can able to combine the result set of multiple SQL queries, but these are so two different SQL queries, right? Which means
Yes. Yes. That's a different
combine,
object.
try combining it. What are you saying? All queries combined using union, intersect, or except must have an equal number of expressions. It is throwing some error. See guys, so not all the SQL statements can be combined in a simple. So I have two SQL queries, I'll go and combine it. No, there are certain rules if you want to combine the result set of combine the multiple SQL queries.
So we
Combine?
need common columns between two queries.
Yes, there are some rules. So you, some of you guys might have already done with your talent or might be done with T unite. T unite. You have you guys heard about that? T unite.
Yes. Yes.
What that will do? T unite is the one of the
It will-
component available in the talent, which will
Yes.
accept to combine the multiple files and can be loaded into one table. It will combine the multiple source of multiple files into one, right?
Yes. Yes.
But if you want to combine those multiple files into one, so what are the rules you need? The metadata should be same.
Same.
Metadata. When the metadata same means the number of columns from both the files should be same. The order of the columns must be same. The data type of the columns must be same. Since you see the data type concept will not come in case of files, because when you are extracting the data from files, there is no data type concept. But columns, number of columns should be same in both the files, and order of the columns also should be same, right? So in SQL Server also the same. The number of columns you are using in your queries should be same. The order of columns should be same. The data type of the column should be same. Here in SQL Server, we have a concept called data type, right? So the data types also should be same. And any of these conditions are not satisfying, that will fail. Any of the condition is not satisfying, it will fail. See here, if you run these two, see here, these two queries itself is different, guys. These two queries, this is table. The first query has the employee information. The second query has a department information. There is no point of keeping. There is no point of keeping these two data sets together, right or not? There is no point of keeping these data sets together. So if you are merging the data, means which is the same data. If you are merging the, so when the situation comes to merge two data sets into one, guys, when you are accessing a similar kind of data with the different conditions, or let's say, so I have a business and I'm just getting the data. I'm just operating my business in 4 different countries, and at the end of the day, I'm just getting the data from multiple countries, all the 4 countries. So not all the 4 countries data would be same, right? See, the information might be same, but the structure that we are getting might not be same. So if you want to combine those data into one, then we can use it. But here, employee table is something different and department table is something different. Okay. These two can't be merged because that information itself is different from employee table and department table. Okay. When you want to merge same kind of data into one table from two queries that you are getting, so then in that case, you can use these operators. Not simply like I have a X table and I have a Y table. I just wanted to combine these two tables without meaningful. So if you are combining the data, that the data would be meaningful. Okay. So here, if you want to perform union all or any of the set operators, so these are the three rules you must satisfy. Number of columns should be same, order of the column should be same, the data type of the column should be same. So here I have given you an explanation for each, guys. Union all, it will combine the result set of multiple queries into one. Okay. Union, it will combine the result set of multiple queries into one by removing the duplicates. Intersect, it will combine the result set of multiple queries into one and provide common records. These three already we have seen. Next, except. What except will do is it will combine the result of multiple queries and provide the unmatched records from the first table. Unmatched records from the first table in the sense when you are writing a multiple queries, whatever the first query that you are using, so it will provide you the unmatched records from that first table. Unmatched record in the sense the record exists in the first table and not available in the second table. That is called unmatched record. Common record ante enandi, the record is exist in both the tables.
Both the tables.
Yes.
Unmatched record in the sense, so here unmatched, when it comes to the, there are two tables. There are two tables only. So common record in the sense, the record is available in both the places.
Both the,
That is one probability. And next, the record which is exist in the first and not available in the second table, that is one scenario. The record which is exist in the second table and not available in the first table. There are two more proper. When you come to unmatched, when comes to unmatched, there was a record which is exist in the first table and not available in the second table. And also vice versa would be there, right? The record which is available in the second table, which is not available in the first table. Scenario would be there or not? There are
Yes.
two things here. Common record. What is common record?
existing records from the both the tables.
See, I am just making here. I am just taking an example of table 1 and or query 1 or query 2. Your wish, table 2. Okay. The records should be available in the table 1 and table 2, right? This is common record, right?
Yes.
Unmatched record. What is unmatched record?
The records should be available in the first table, not from the second.
Record should be available in the table 1 and
Not from the second.
not available in the table 2, which is what I can say
Matched.
unmatched record from table 1, right? This will give you the unmatched records from table 1. There are other scenarios as well, right? The record should be available in the table 2 and not available in the table 1. Then it is called unmatched record from
Table 2.
table 2. Got the difference? When you say unmatched records, The record is available in table 1 and not available in table 2. The record is available in table 2 and not available in table 1.
Mhm.
Okay. So what accept operator will do is it will give you the unmatched records from the first table. So here, so this will give us accept. So table 1 accept table 2. Okay. Table 2. The second one is
table to accept table.
see here. So when you are doing table 1 accept table 2, you might get the different output. When you do table 2 accept table 1, you might get the different output. Okay. Here guys, what is the common record and what is the unmatched record?
Yes.
Okay. This is unmatched record. Unmatched record means in the sense that is the unmatched record will the output will be based on your first query. What is the first table you are selecting? Okay. If you are doing table 1 and table 2, the output would be different. If you are doing table 2 except table 1, the output will be different. Okay. See guys here. I am saying taking the same queries, select star from employee where salary between 1000 and 3000. And I am just taking one more query is 2000 and 4000. There will be some what I can say. Okay, let me execute this output and keep it in one Excel. Okay, this is the output of the query 1. Okay, this is the output of the query 2. Okay, so let me do A union or B I am doing. What would be the output? Tell me. A union all.
Both the table records will come.
So all the table records will be simply merged, right?
Yes.
Krishna, I'm having doubt. Will it follow the any order like should give the first table 1 record first and table 2 record next while doing union all or union?
No, it will merge. It will shuffle. Not always. Sometimes it will be. The data will come. It's purely based on the data which was stored in the database backend. Okay. If the data is freshly stored and all the data available in the same place and in a proper order, then that will give you the same order. If the data is in a shuffle mode, then no. If you want to have the data in a proper order, you need to use order by clause. Okay. A union all B. This is the output. Let me take this into here. A union all B. Next. So if I do A union B,
It will remove the duplicates.
so what it will do is, let me take the output of the first query and just take the second query. 6626698 is already available.
It will eliminate the first 2 records.
So this is the duplicate record, right? And 67832 is the duplicate or not? This
Yes.
is also a duplicate. 65646. Yes, this is also a duplicate record. And 67858.
No.
No. And 69062. No. This is the output of A union B. See here, in case of A union all B or B union all A, do you see any change in the output?
No.
So only might be the output order might get changed, but the number of records on the data might not, the data will be remains same. Okay. And next, intersect. Tell me.
Only common records only.
Right. Okay. See, 66928 is available in the second query.
Yes.
Yes.
So 67832,
Yes.
Yeah.
65646,
Yes.
64989. No.
No.
65271. No.
No.
66564.
No.
68454. No.
No.
68736. No. 69310. No. 69324. No.
No.
None of the records are available. If you do B intersection A or A intersection B, do you see any change in the output?
No.
All right. When comes to here, tell me here next. A except B. What is the form A except B means? Unmatched records from the
Unmatched records from the table A.
table A. Unmatched records from the table A. So tell me what is unmatched record? 66928 is unmatched or matched?
Matched.
Okay. 67832.
Match.
65646.
Match.
64989.
Unmatched.
These are all unmatched, right?
Yes.
You have
Yes.
seen. Just check.
Yes.
Unmatched record from the. So suppose if I do B except A.
Yeah.
So then this is the first table. 66928 is available. Matched or unmatched?
Matched record.
Match.
67832 is matched or unmatched.
Match.
65646.
Match.
So 67858
No. No. Unmatched.
unmatched.
Matched.
Okay. And 69062.
Matched.
See, when you do A except B and B except A, the output is same or different?
So.
Different.
Only in case of accept, you will see the different output when you interchange the queries. Okay. Got it, guys?
Yes.
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 This is what all about set operators. Okay. See, in all our exercise, I am just simply used a star. Star represents all the columns. Okay. So
Yes.
it is purely based on the selection of your columns. When you are talking about a common record, or when you are talking about a duplicate record, or when you are talking about an unmatched record, everything will be based on your column selection. Suppose here instead of star, I took only employee ID or something like that. So based on that column only, it will check. It is unmatched record or matched record. Okay, it is a what I can say, a common record or not. It is a duplicate record or not, based on the column. See, since here I am taking a star. See, when I am just checking union all anyway, it will simply combine. When I come to union, so union, what union will do extra other than union all? Remove duplicates. Remove duplicates.
It will
How?
not allow duplicates.
Yes. How it is identifying the duplicates? See, here I have taken a star. So star means all the columns. So the entire record should be duplicated. So when the entire record from the first query and the second query are same, then only it will treat as a duplicate. Because you are taking a star, right? So the entire record. Suppose there you are selecting only employee ID. So it will check only employee ID. The employee ID is there in the first table and also employee ID is in the second table. Then it will be treated as a duplicate. Okay. Suppose here, guys, when you are running this first query and second query, simple. Here, this is common, right? 66928. Instead of here, I am just making the salary as 3000. So if I do A union B, so 66928 is the duplicate record or distinct record?
Distinct record.
Because it will not go and check only on the employee ID. It will check on the entire record. Though entire record is same, but there I am seeing a difference of salary. So it is not a duplicate record. It is a distinct record. But if you are doing only on employee ID, yes, it is a duplicate. But if you are checking on the complete record, it is distinct record. Got it, guys? See, this is same like creating a constraint on multiple columns. When you are creating a single column, it will check on the single column value. When you are creating a constraint on multiple columns, that will check on the combination. Here also the same. You are selecting whatever the columns you are selecting in your select query, that column value should be same. Then only we treat that as a duplicate record. Otherwise, if any single value has changed, then it is not a duplicate record. In this case, earlier, if it is there 2750, yes, it is a duplicate record. If it is 3000, it is not a duplicate record. This 66928 also will come here as an unmatched record. And here also, in this second output also, 66928 will come as a unmatched record, because employee ID is same, but not entire record is same. Entire record is not same. It is 3000 and here it is 2750. See, whatever the queries here, guys, you are seeing, this is what we did. Output of all the queries is, and we have a right. A union all B is this. A union B will give you this. A intersect B will give you this. A except B and B except A. This is the outputs. This is what the output of all these queries. I hope you are clear with this, or any questions. So the mainly used is in real time, union all, union, and except in sometimes, guys. Main usage of in real time is union and union all. Okay. So you are clear with union and all, right? So union all is something like tunit function in the talent. It will simply combine the multiple sources into one. Here in SQL terminology, it will combine the multiple SQL queries into one. Okay. There we call it as a multiple sources. Sources are files, multiple files into one. So even if you want to merge multiple files into one, or even if you want to merge multiple SQL queries into one, there are some rules to be followed, which is number of columns should be same and order of the column should be same.
Metadata.
Metadata, I can say. In case of files, the metadata is order of the columns and the number of columns is same. But in case of SQL Server, the metadata in the sense, the number of columns should be same, order of the columns should be same, and also the data types. Because when it comes to the database, there was a concept called data types as well. So that's why the data type also should be same in both the places. If it is not same, we need to convert. We need to make both are common. So that we'll discuss in our next upcoming classes, how you can convert the data from one data type to another. Okay.
Okay, Krishna.
Anyone has any questions, guys? Are you clear?
Yes.
Clear, Krishna.
Okay, first guys, please make sure just create the tables and start loading the data. Then only you'll get a better understanding of this. Okay. Otherwise, while explaining, it might make you understand. But when you are going back and practice, you didn't get why I'm just doing combining all this. So that's why I'm just comparing this union all with your T-unit, because though you are not practicing SQL, you must practice talent, right? So you will come to know. Okay, T-unit is something quite similar to the union and the union operator. Only the difference, if you are using union in SQL Server, it will remove the duplicates. Okay. Okay, guys. Chalo. Thank you and have a nice day.
Yeah, thank you, Krishna.
Okay.
Thank you, Krishna.
Thank you.